Facet Station shimmered like an Orwellian and brutalist concrete jewel in the void, a colossal testament to humanity's resilience, orbiting Cygnus X. Spanning a width of 2,145 miles, its glittering spires and sprawling docks housed 11 billion lives. Standing for centuries as a monument for Martian ingenuity, lunar pragmatism, and is now a melting pot for hundreds of cultures from across the galaxy. You can see ships of every conceivable design, sleek Pleiadian mega yachts, hulking BGC freighters and frigates, and shady pirate clan raiders, all docking and deporting in a never-ending orchestra, their holds brimming with galactic gold, so to speak. Warp drives powered by Bevel Tech's finest engineering hummed with the energy of distant stars, stitching the galaxy together in a web of instantaneous travel. Found within the station's unimaginably vast corridors, the galaxy's cultures collided in a vibrant, chaotic symphony. The Grand Bazaar sprawled across hundreds of levels, a riot of color and sound, the air thick with exotic spices and the buzz of haggling voices. Pleiadian merchants draped in iridescent robes touted crystalline wares from different cultures, their melodic pitches weaving through the clatter. Diorian artisans unveiled sculptures that seemed to shift with the light, drawing gases from onlookers cradling overpriced drinks. In a corner, New Solarian traders stand, earnest and plainly dressed, offering modular hydroponics kits, demoralized by the death of their god, the destruction of Terra. Their voices are drowned out by the holographic jingles of Quantcom advertisements. Above the din, cantilevered walkways bore the weight of countless feet. Workers in APCF uniforms, spacers in patched jackets, and the occasional shrouded figure whispering cryptic blessings. The diplomatic spire loomed over the station's heart, a gleaming tower where power danced on a knife's edge. Within its mirrored chambers, a Diorian envoy draped in silken finery leaned across a polished table toward an APCF cluster admiral adorned with medals. "Your patrols encroach on our trade lanes," the envoy said, voice smooth as venom. The admiral's jaw tightened. "And your merchants flirt too closely with pirates." Their aides scribbled notes, the air crackling with unspoken threats. Below, in the central plaza, a BGC enforcer, his uniform emblazoned with corporate sigils, shoved past a street preacher decrying corporate greed. "Keep your sermonizing off my turf," he snarled, ignoring the preacher's retort about souls sold to profit. Crowd parted around them, wary of the station's overstretched security drones, relics of the Sol Accord's AI ban, hovering uselessly overhead. In the quieter archives wing, Dr. Ilara Voss addressed a sparse gathering of scholars and skeptics, her voice sharp with conviction. "The black masses aren't just campfire tales," she insisted, gesturing to a hollow projection of Pluto's shattered orbit. "They obliterated worlds. Pluto in 2302, the Arcs in 3431. And they'll return if we ignore the signs." A ripple of unease passed through the room, but most attendees smirked or rolled their eyes. "Conspiracy bullshit," muttered a Diorian academic brushing lint from his tunic. "Next she'll claim the BGC's hiding lizard overlords." The crowd's laughter drowned Ilara's rebuttal, though a few lingered, their expressions troubled by the grainy footage of inexplicable voids swallowing stellar bodies. Life pulsed relentlessly across Thacet's levels. In the Neon District, spacers gambled credits on holodice while Björkfagr expatriates drank in stoic silence, their isolationist roots a stark contrast to the station's frenetic energy. On the maintenance decks, a young engineer, unbeknownst to all but a handful of APCF brass, carried a secret heavier than the station itself. High-level officials had briefed her father decades ago. Humans could be turned into weapons capable of shattering worlds. To the galaxy, such ideas were the stuff of fringe vidcasts, not reality. As the station's artificial dusk settled, a figure draped in shadow crept through the maintenance tunnels, their breath shallow and deliberate. In their gloved hand, a device glowed faintly, its purpose obscured, its power unimaginable. They knelt at a critical power junction, affixed the object with practiced precision, and whispered 2 words, lost to the hum of machinery, before melting back into the dark. Above, Facet Station glowed on, a beacon of galactic ambition, its inhabitants oblivious to the fracture about to rend their world apart.